Chat, thanks for being here. Good morning. Wait on a few more to enter the room. This morning we are talking about none other than the Neo robot. Who's heard of the Neo robot? I'll put it on the screen here. Let me see. All right, chat. Check this out. So, we're going to talk about the Neo robot and people coming in. Can we get these likes up? All right, just give me 1 second here. My laptop charger. Put my laptop charger in. Yeah. All right, chat, good morning. It's gonna get started in 1 minute here. Just plugging in my laptop. All right, so Neo robot. Who knows about Neo robot? After this live, you are going to know a lot about Neo robot. So, this is a study hall. Every morning we get here, we go live, we learn about robotics, we learn about AI, we learn about science. And if you're new, type "here to learn" in the comments. Here to learn. We are here to learn. And make sure you don't lose me by subscribing. All right. So, chat, who here knows how much this Neo robot costs? Anyone? Anyone in the chat know how much the Neo robot costs? Let me know. Well, the early access purchase option is $20,000. $20,000 for this. And a subscription service is required, and you have to get a subscription of $4.99 per month. So to get the Neo robot, drop $20K, and there's a $4.99 on top of that. So it's available now. You can pre-order it for $200. Chat, good morning. Make sure, can I get these likes up? Can I get these likes up as people are coming in the room? And make sure you don't lose me. Hit subscribe. So the Neo robot, yeah, it's $20K, $4.99 a month. What else? Chat, let me know in the comments what else we want to know about this robot. All right. This is a study hall we get on every day. We go over robotics, we go over AI, we go over science, and we really make this time meaningful. So let's see. Anyone wonder how tall this robot is? How tall is the Neo robot? Hey, good morning everyone. Everyone say hi. Make sure you engage in the chat. Let's build a community. It's nice to have a community around you to learn, to get better. So hey, it's Ruby Dobie. Good morning. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. And the best bro. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for being here. So the Neo robot. Any guesses of how tall it is? It's 5'6". Okay, so taller than maybe a lot of people in this chat, or maybe about the same height. So I'm 6'3", so a little bit shorter than me. But despite its height, guess how much this weighs? Anyone got a guess? can you say hi to my friend? Hey friend, how's it going? Good morning. And even though it's 5'6", it just weighs 66 pounds. So not too heavy. 66 pounds, 5'6". If you're just joining in, this robot's $20,000. And this lightweight design is the reason why it has a lightweight design is to minimize the risk in case it falls. So it's still experimental. It could fall on you. That's a big risk, and I guess that's why they made it 66 pounds. So chat, welcome in. Make sure you don't lose me by hitting subscribe. We do this every morning. We go over robotics. We go over AI. We go over science. So if you're looking to learn and you want to start your day this way, come in here. I always like to welcome you guys in. So what else? What other questions do we have about the Neo robot? Okay. How does it work? How does this thing work? And thank you for your subscription, Zay. I appreciate it. The way that it works, it uses Redwood AI. So it's a generalist AI model. And it does basic autonomy using this AI model. Now, for complex tasks, this is something I think everyone should know. It's not fully autonomous. They have human teleoperators, so they sell you this into your home, but they have human teleoperators who do complex tasks. So, hey everyone, Nolan Ferguson, welcome in. Thank you all for being here. Olivia, thank you for being here. Welcome in. So, human operators, and they have like a mobile controller. So you're paying $20,000 for this robot plus a $4.99 subscription. It's doing it. You can ask it to take out the trash. You can ask it to do all kinds of things, and it will do some of them. And as soon as it doesn't know, they have a remote workforce who kind of who controls it. And this is in your home. It's got the cameras and all that stuff. So that's how the Neo robot works. All right, for everyone joining, can I get my likes up? Only one person has liked this live so far, but we have quite a few people in here, so that helps push out the room, and we have a better community. Welcome in. This is a study hall. We go over AI and robots and science every day. Rexy Dreams, welcome in. And we try to do something meaningful. We try to learn, try to get better. So make sure you don't lose me. Hit subscribe, and let's see the main features about the Neo robot. So it has a 55-pound carrying capacity. So you can really, it can do dishes, it can do laundry, it can pick things up, up to 55 pounds. So you can say, hey, can you go pick up that box? If it's 50 pounds, it can pick it up. It has 22 degrees of freedom per hand. That's just a technical term. We have lots of degrees of freedom, meaning we can bend all these ways with our hands. But it has 22 degrees of freedom, 75 total degrees of freedom across the body. That means ways it can go, up and down. And audio intelligence, so you can talk to it and it'll talk back. Just like you talking to like a ChatGPT, you can say, hey robot, look up this, look up that, and it will talk back to you. All right, I think that's pretty cool. Let's see, it has memory to personalize instructions. So over time, it can really personalize. It can know what you like, and it can have that memory. So chat, that's pretty cool. Once again, welcome in. Let's keep engaging. Just little likes help the stream a lot. And I appreciate you being here. It can talk back to you, Nolan. Thank you. Yep, it can talk back to you. So you can have full interactions with it. Talk about your day. It will respond just like chat. So it has quite a few capabilities here. And what other questions do we have about it, chat? Let me see. When does this come out? Who knows when the robot comes out? And pre-orders are actually already available. It's online. You just need a $200 deposit. And if you're in the US, Chad, I don't know where everyone's from. I'm based in the US, but if you're in the US, they will sell these to you for delivery in 2026. How tall is it? I see that in the chat. And can it play games? All right, we're gonna cover both of those. So in 2026, it's gonna be in the US. If anyone here is from the UK, this robot's gonna be available in 2027, and as well as pretty much the rest of Europe. And this is something that's not a future iRobot type thing anymore. It's here, and the best bro. Can it play games? That's a great question. I doubt it will be able to play games like Jenga and stuff like that with you. What type of games we talking here? But it seems like anything it can't do, it can have someone remote control and play with you. So, and Nolan Ferguson, thank you guys for all the questions. Katya Cassis. Hi, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. How tall is this robot? All right, so this robot is 5'6". All right, and so 5'6" and 66 pounds. For everyone joining in, welcome in. Make sure you're you're liking the stream, and so you don't lose me. Today we're going over the Neo robot, so you don't lose me. Make sure you subscribe. Can it have a PO? I'm not sure. Gabrielle Baker. I'm not sure what a PO is, but maybe can you rephrase that question? Today we've gone over how much it costs. All right, it's the $20,000. It's a $20,000 robot plus $499 a month subscription. $200. All right, we covered where you can buy it. You can go on the website right now, put a $200 deposit. If you're in the US, it will be scheduled for delivery next year. If you're in Europe, it'll be in 2027. We covered how tall it is. It's 5'6", and lightweight design. How much it weighs? 66 pounds. How does the robot work? It has this AI model that it can do all these things. Can it punch? I mean, it probably can't punch because it has 22 degrees of freedom. So it can move all kinds of ways. I'm sure if you ask, it will probably punch, It might have some safety guards there, but did you pre-order one yourself? I have not. I have not pre-ordered a robot like this, but I am fascinated by all these robots coming out. They're coming out so quick. So everyone, make sure you are being a quality engager, and liking doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me a lot. And any other questions on this robot? I think I'm gonna cut this stream in a little bit. I think we've learned quite a lot. For everyone new coming in, this is Study Hall. Every morning at 8:30, I go live. I share about robotics, I share about AI, I share about science, and we just try to learn something. So this is the Viro Neo robot, and the robot is available in the US just next year. So I think we've covered just so much on the price, when you can get it. And chat, it's been a great engaged room this morning. Everyone's been commenting, got a few likes, got a few follows. Does it have abs? Because it's cool. I don't know. I don't know that. It does. It looks like it has skin. Like, I think it's cool that this robot has like kind of like a skin look versus just being metal. So it's cool. And chat, thank you all for being here. If you could let me know where you're from in the comments. I always like to do that at the end of my live streams. And see where everyone's coming from. And we're gonna pick it back up. I might do one tonight. Sometimes I get on at 8:30 and we go over like the latest in the news. But if not, I'll be here the same time tomorrow morning. So make sure you follow me. I appreciate it. And I give it 10 more seconds in case there's any questions here. Welcome in, everyone. This is Study Hall. We cover robotics, we cover AI, we cover science. The viral trend right now is the Neo robot, okay? And we got quite a spike in viewers, so make sure you're being a quality engager, make sure you like it. But we're talking about the Neo robot because it's hitting the markets. You can get this in 2026. It's $20,000, okay, plus a $4.99 a month subscription. Why would anyone pay for that? Well, it's kind of the first of its kind. All right, it's a robot that can be in your home. It can be, it can do laundry. It can do cooking, and it has a general AI model. It's not fully autonomous. It's autonomous for a lot of things, but some things it gets controlled by a remote control center, by humans helping it, assisting it with that task. So it's really cool. How does it function? Oh, so the way it functions, it has an AI model in its brain, much like a computer, kind of similar to the ChatGPT that you use. So it has a general AI model that informs it how to do, and from there it kind of it can do basic things that the team's already taught it, but a lot of it creative content. I would love to do that. I'll reach out to the company and ask if they'll do something for it, but I need a bigger page to do that. So all you guys, if you could subscribe. I've been going live every day, sharing the latest on robots, AI. I would love to get into things like showing you the actual robot here with me. I'm just I'm gonna get there, just starting out. So every little subscription that you guys give, helps me be a big, a creator where I can do all these cool things. So, I appreciate you guys, and it is fascinating to me. I mean, these things, they've been like sci-fi type imagination type things, and now they're here. There's robots that can do all kinds of things, and I'm going a little off topic here about Neo robots, but I'll share a little bit why I care so much about robots. Is they completely change, I think, the way we do things as a society, because they can do tasks without like a person doing them. So I started this channel. I made videos. You can check them out. They're called Robots for Good. So if you wanted a world where people are working a bit less hard, and all these really tough jobs that a lot of people do, if they didn't have to do them, you would still need something to get it done, and I think robots can do that. So there's like dangerous jobs like going into mines and oil, all these things that people die, construction, some dangerous types of construction, and robots can now go in there and do those tasks. And so I think a lot of jobs are a lot of people struggle through a lot of jobs, and I think this will help them. Robots will really change the world in that way. So I think they can do a lot of good. Obviously, we need to, a lot of things other need with change. There needs to be a lot of other change in the world, but robots are cool. Come join me every morning. We'll talk about them. You'll stay in the loop, and with that, everyone, I thank you for being here. I'm gonna start my work day as well, and every day welcome in at 8:30, and tomorrow same thing. Even tonight, I might go live at 8:30. I do it if I can. So, thank you all. And creative content, I see your I just saw your comment. It's gonna be every day, Gabrielle. Creative content. Hey, I'm glad. I'm glad you have the same interest. So, see you guys.